Hello everyone, welcome along to King of the Kart here at Tsukuba for an interesting one-off race event here in lovely sunny Japan. Welcome along everyone, and we have a co-commentator for the action tonight. So welcome along to Mario.
Konnichiwa, as there in Japan.
Yeah, konnichiwa.
Yes, this is a one-off and first time commentating. Guys, please turn on your subtitles.
I swear you've done things before. Surely you've done things.
I might have. Yeah.
You might have done it in some distant, far-gone land. Back in the day. We're just waiting for some of the drivers to get themselves in the room. So
we're waiting for two drivers.
Just
well, three, but we know that one make it.
So we've got to get in the room. Here's young Swin. He's in the room. So we're just waiting
for CJ and Beefy.
Yeah.
Hopefully
so if they can get themselves into the room ASAP, then we can get this one underway. Just have a look here. Right, so for anyone that's new to this style of event, so we've got 4 heats coming up. Drivers only compete in 2 of the heats. They'll start one towards the front and one towards the back. So it might be you start on pole and then you start your second heat at the back, or you might start at the front, at the back and then start at the front. It could be lots of different ways around on that. So it's a varied luck of the draw. You know, you might get 2 bang on in the middle sometimes. So 2 heats, you score points in the heats. Those points will then correlate to your grid position for the final. You will then race in a final, either the B final or the A final. The winner of the B final will move on forward to start at the back at the A final, and obviously the winner of the A final is the winner of the event. But obviously with it meaning that you can start in the B final and get into the A final, it means you can have 2 terrible heats. You can even start right at the back of the B final and get yourself all the way up the field nicely to start then in the A final at the back and move your way forward and win the event. So it's, as I said, it's not over until the fat lady sings, to use the
I'm not sure you can say that nowadays.
You just say whatever you want nowadays.
Beefy's on his way.
What are they going to do? Cancel us? I'd like to see them try. So we're just waiting on one driver then after Beefy gets in there. So we're just waiting.
I'm not sure CJ is online.
He was on a minute ago. Now, let me just have a look at this. Let me just work this out, because that will give us 6, won't it?
Perhaps you can put us on board with one of the drivers so we can go through a lap.
Yeah, let's have
how tricky this track is with the cars.
Who should we go on board? Well, whoever I got on board with immediately then jumped straight back into the pits. So let's go. I'm on board with Watsy on the side view, which is the epic view that you get on these karts.
So we have to shift the karts here. I think they're 125cc if I remember well. I'm not a big fan of these karts. I don't think they represent real life karts, but they're really good fun anyway. Someone just throwing donuts on the straight. Someone did that. Yeah, what's it? Stretching there, going up the gears. Going into turn 3. 3rd gear, keeping it high. 2nd gear, spinning out of it. Oh yeah, these cars are really loads of power, not much weight. You can move with it.
Right, so whilst I just managed to balance the grid stack up to the best of my ability on the fly, I managed to get Mike to join into heat 1, which will then make us up to 7, which is then perfect. It would be 7 and then 8. So we're just waiting for Mike, and then we'll get this one in the way. Let's have a look at the chat whilst we are just getting this. Wait, so let's have a look at who's on the chat. We've got Nigel Man, Snail, let's go. We've got Sam Baxter saying good evening. We've got John Jones saying good luck everybody. We've got Bill Jones with a fist bump, some hands up, a race car, and then a red car. We've got Sam Baxter saying I hope it feels better, but time YouTube starts, George is going to run. Well, what'd you do that for before you go and exert some physical activity on the track? We've definitely got Bill Jones saying, how we met you? We are all good, we're all loving life. We've got John Jones saying idiot for the win. We've got Jason is saying ouch. I think that's because we just saw the head-on collision
going the other way.
Yeah, going the other way. We've got a head-on collision going on there. And then we've got a certain Mario in the chat saying good luck everyone. Who is that guy?
I have no idea, Luigi. I have no idea. Let's see if anyone can get 59s. They're all very close.
Yeah,
Bear in mind that we have
is...
never done a kart in lobby, I think, before with this group of drivers.
I'm just going to set the...
Very tight.
I'm just going to set the grid, so Mary, if you want to just carry on chatting away, I will get the grid nicely set up on here.
Yeah, sure. We're still on board with. Oh no, we're not on board. What's he anymore? But these guys are very, very close. Having in mind that is a 1 minute lap. We are expecting them to be very tight on lap times. There's no qualifying, as you said before. So basically, this is all on heats. You will do 2 heats as a driver. So you might start one of your heats at the front of the pack, another one of your heats you're going to start at the back. So now evens itself out. So it's not about being patient to start at the back, because you know that your second race you're going to start at the front, and the other way around. So if you start at the front, no pressure, but you need to take advantage of that. We have the slipstream on Rio, so think that on the back straight we will see that being used to its maximum, especially coming to the last sweeping right hand corner. We're expecting some moves and some diving into the airpin before the back straight, but it's all up to them drivers to close the door. But you don't want to close it and risk a spin, because that will affect your point score for the heat.
Yeah, exactly. Right, so we are ready. Oh, there's my dog barking in the background. I say in the background, he's under my feet for some bizarre reason. Right, so I'm ready. I've put the ready up in the chat. Shall we get some King of the Kart action underway? Hopefully, I had a message from audio just saying the karts are a bit loud, so I've turned the karts down a little bit. Just let me know in the chat, guys, if this is a good level. And also, before we get this one underway, if you can all chuck up the likes as well. There's more of you watching than we've got likes at the moment, so I know there's some of you that haven't hit that like button, so if you can do so, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, we got 4. Let's try and get them to 10 on this heat one.
4? I've got 9.
Really?
Yeah, I've got 9.
9 likes?
I've got 9, I can see. Let's refresh. Let's refresh. Hopefully that's 10 by now. If that's not 10 by now, then I'm disappointed. That is now still 9. But another extra person watching, so... Right, let's get this one underway. Oh, there we go. There's the magic 10 just come in. Right, let's get
there we go.
Underway. Just loading on up now. So it is a grid start with a false start check. Here we go, everyone on the grid. Nigel on pole, Watsy second, Mike third, Swin then in fourth, Audio Muted fifth, Beefy in sixth, and stuck on the grid in seventh. And being held by the lights for a long time, but they are off and underway. No false starts. I think Mario, are you in the background there? I can see a Super Mario livery.
There is someone trying to make me.
What's he going for the dive around the outside straight away?
You can see the different lines, cold tires.
As here we go into turn one, so Nigel leading the way. Watsy then under pressure from Young Swin, but holding his line there well. I think Young Swin's got a Red Bull livery on his kart, so maybe let's hope he's more Max Verstappen than Danny Kvyat. Going for some torpedoes.
And then different lines into the airpin. Swin, it went wide into the airpin and not a cat back on Watsy. Yeah, look at them karts all steaming on that straight. Looks like Nigel is pulling a bit of a gap now, so these guys better not fight behind him, otherwise team driving to the distance. They need to work together.
Oh, exactly. They need to use that slipstream. Look at that lovely suit that Mike's got on. What a great racing suit. That's what I love about the karts, is you can see the suits and everything. And Mike's looking for a move on Nigel here. He's just gone all the way up into second, and he's looking at making a move there. As I said, Swin taking that tight line at the hairpin, but Mike now only 2/10 off the lead. And look, he's got good exit through there, so he's pressuring Nigel.
Seems like Mike is taking wider lines, trying to carry the speed through the apex of the corner so he can get a bit corners.
Well, this is the battle for the VR in front, because both Nigel and Mike are on VR. So then
we got someone spinning at the back. Oh, Audio Muted a bit of a there.
A bit of a moment, but
looks still... like he lost a few places. I don't know if he went on the grass or a bit of a moment.
Let's have a look. Let's see if we can see. Let's do the old replay track. Yeah, he did. He went kind of into the barrier, and then he's got front aero damage, but that will clear. We just managed to catch him with the replay.
A few corners. Yeah, that will cost him for a few corners, but he should be able to catch up. If he
change the lead. Mike takes the lead, but is he going to hang on to it? He does. He hangs on to it. He hangs on to the lead. How these guys are doing this in VR, I think I'd be sick by now. If this was me.
Oh, Nigel in the wheel wide.
Probably look at that Swin. Swin's going for it. Swin's gone for it.
Oh.
This is giving Mike a little bit of breathing room.
Yeah, this is going to go to the wire to the last corner.
So there's a battle for first, second and third, and then we've got Watsy in fourth, with Stuck in fifth. So that's a battle between the two academy teammates there, between Stuck and Audio.
Stuck is doing a great race.
So Stuck and Watsy.
Stuck who started at the back of the pack, so he already made up a few places, so this is working well for him.
Audio Muter's got himself up to
work
sixth.
Together.
There's Beefy. Beefy's had an incident somewhere. Sorry to interrupt, Mario. Beefy's had some kind of incident somewhere because he's miles off the pack.
He lost a few seconds. He's now 7 seconds behind Audio. So it's not going well this week for him. I don't think he had much of a practice before he went on track, and that's probably what is costing him.
So it's now Swin in the lead.
Watsy and Stuck, if they work together, which they probably will, they're going to catch up the three at the front if they carry on that.
Yeah, they're only 1.5 seconds off.
Yeah, I can see them being a pack of 5 by the end of the race.
Who's got fast lap at the moment? Swin's got the fast lap with a 1 minute 0.5. So there's definitely room for a bit. Well, as I said, 59 is kind of a optimal lap round here, so there is room for these guys to get another, second maybe out of the lap time.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think 59s, it will be an amazing lap time.
I think from back in the day, from what I can remember, we did a time trial round here for one of the first online things I ever done during COVID days, and I think Sprinkler managed to get a 58 as all Watsy and Snuck going a bit side by side in the background. So they're close again. Look at that sweeping round there.
All the idea of me thinking that they would work together. No, the race driver in there must.
Yeah, it's like something like that. I can see fourth here.
They're now 3 seconds behind Nigel, so they're not helping.
Yeah, they were 1.3 seconds slower that was. It was all changed for the lead again. Mike goes through.
Mike's first, Swim second, and
Isn't
Nigel in third.
Nigel's going to be inside. Yeah, he's going to be inside.
He's going to probably go wide. No, he held them really well.
Great battle between the three of them here. So let's catch up with the chat a little bit here. Audio saying first time VR in cars, a little bit exposed. I like the audio.
Chase for the lead, Nigel goes
Oh,
first.
look at that.
On Mike, Young Swim follows him. Can Mike get slipstream behind Nigel and get second place back?
Yeah, he's got second place nicely here. He's got a good drive out the corner.
That slipstream is working. Bit of bump roughing there from Young.
Mike with the fastest lap of the race so far.
Mike takes the lead again.
It's just
Sweeney's going for the.
Oh, Sweeney with the tight line. This is Mike capitalising. Mike can just get himself away from the pack here. He's now half a second clear. He just needs to get the second clear. If he can get himself a second clear, he'll break the toe from the cars behind.
This is fantastic racing. I cannot emphasize enough how hard it is to drive these cars. Have you seen that curve? Oh, he dropped the curve.
He's got stage round. So jinxed.
He attacked that curve way. That's the kind of move you would do in real life, isn't it? It's attacking curves and getting cars on hills.
He's so jinxed him. Perfect timing. Oh, Mike. Right, well, let's see if Mike can get a comeback here. Can he get up from 6th where he is? We're now down to a 2-horse race at the front. Your favourite pony's just fallen at a fence earlier on in the race. You're out the Grand National.
Stuck fell a bit behind what he's now a second behind. Audio Mute is coming back into Stuck, so he's catching him up after that early lap time. Audio Mute is clocking in very good lap times on 1 minute 8. And he's catching up on Stuck. Stuck is doing one, so we can see Audio Mute catching up Stuck in no time at all, maybe in a lap 2.
There's a great battle going on in front. Let's catch up with the rest of the.
Curse! Audio Mute is gone.
Oh, you.
That's
cursed
commentator's curse.
Let's go back and have a look at what happened there then.
I think he clipped the grass. It's unfortunate.
Right, so we're just watching through turn 1.
Swim is going for the lead. Side by side into the last corner. Nige keeps the first place.
Let's see what happens to audio. Good, this replay's gone back quite half a lap. So.
Yeah, I think he's going to lose it at the end of the left-hander, and then near when Mike lost it after the airpin.
Yeah, then into the barrier backwards.
Yeah.
So Cole's just asking what gear ratio. Yeah, just standard gear ratios. Everyone's just using standard equipment. Nigel's pulled out a nice little half-second lead on Swin here. Now,
they're both on the 1 minute.
Mike's got to make up 5 seconds if he wants to get onto the back of Stuck. Stuck is now 1.7 seconds behind Watsy. Watsy's looking a comfortable P3 at the moment.
Bunkers him as well.
As we've got 45 seconds left, so this is going to be everyone's last lap. So this will
they're
be
still
the
fighting for the lead ahead.
And they are
first.
Swinny knows it. He's got. Oh, look at that! That's an attempt between them.
Nige is very tight on the apex. There's no gap on the inside. He's not leaving open because he knows if he leaves a little bit of a gap, Sweeney's going to be on it.
Yeah, Youngsman's best bet, I think, will just be to sit behind him and try and get this last or second to last corner exit out the hairpin. If he can nail this,
I don't think he can get slipstream. I think he's too far back. Yeah,
Nigel's pulled away.
he's pulling him, he's getting him, he's coming, but I don't think he's going to be enough.
Here we go. This is for the line.
Ooh.
2 tenths. Yeah, he's not going to get him by the line. It's going to be the Snail.
Not going to get him.
As long as he
What
doesn't.
A race.
There we go. Snail takes the win. Swin in second. Watsy will take third. No, Stuck takes third. What's happened to Watsy? She's gone off the last corner.
Oh no!
What's gone up to fourth? See then.
From last to third. What a race from Mark, stuck on the grid. Well done, Mark.
Watsy comes home in fifth. Last corner. Last corner.
Fantastic consistency with stuck on the grid. Look at his times: 101.7s, 101.4s, 101.1s. You know, steady, no mistakes, and gave him a third place.
And then there we go. It's going to be audio muted to take 7th place. So that is the results there from Heat 1 with the drivers. Let's just bring them up on the screen so we can run through them again. So it is Mr. Nigel Man Snail with maximum points there from Heat 1. Young Swin takes 2nd place there. Stuck on the grid, taking 3rd. What result for Mark? That was his last place start, so that's a great result.
From 7th to 3rd, that's very good for Heat 1.
I think Mike will be happy he's recovered up to 4th. So good recovery there from Mike. And then we've got Watsy there in 5th. So let's just load him up.
Then we have Beefy on 6th.
Yeah, Beefy in
and
6th.
Audio Mute, unfortunately, had a few issues there. He was doing so. Commentators curse. He was catching up. He could have been 3rd if he wasn't for that little mistake. But and also Young Swim with the on the last lap of the race. He really tried hard on that last lap, but there was no space.
No, not at all.
Not even a single gap to even try a move on Nigel. Well done, Nigel. Fantastic race by everyone.
Let's just get the next heat up and running, so don't go anywhere, everyone. We'll be back in a minute or so once we've got the lobby up for Heat 2. Right, everyone, welcome back to number 2. I don't know why we've got... Why is the Snail in here? Snail, you don't need to be in here. I think he's just left. Yeah, he's just left. He realised...
He's just excited. He just wants to go again.
He wants to go again after his win. He wants another crack at it. Right, let's start off by just... We're close to... So we should have 8 people in here, and we're missing one. Right, who are we missing?
So we have Stu Boy, we have
Yep.
Mike,
Yep.
we have D-Lox,
Yep.
we have the Swing Interceptor,
Yep.
we have Corky.
Yeah.
Is
We got
Corky?
Corky in here? No, we're just waiting on Corky
No,
then.
Corky, Sandancer,
Yeah.
Johnny Sherbert,
Yeah. And Butler.
and Butler. So we're missing Corky. Let's see if he's on.
Right, well, if Corky doesn't join, then I'll get Charlie to join this one. Because then... See if he's on. He was on. Right, so we're just waiting for him to join. So I can start doing the grids whilst we're just...
Yeah.
So let's just
We have
start the
some
grid.
great drivers we have.
Yeah, this is a
champions
really
from the
good
last
heat.
year. We have Butler. We know how well we've done with the Radical racing that we've done. We have the Sweeney. I believe this is the daddy Sweeney. Is that correct? SPR Sweeney. Is that the dad or the son?
This is the dad. This is the dad.
That's the dad. So if the dad's gonna do as good as we have Sandancer, well, driver. Mike was doing well in Heat 1. He's doing his Heat 2 straight after. So yeah,
he's getting his out of the way.
laps. So he really needs a good drive on this heat because it's his last heat. So he has to make a count. Stewie Boy, one of the academy drivers. Joining on this heat, and Johnny, another one of the academy, well, making the 7th driver, and then obviously the Porky. Hopefully, he will join us anytime.
Yeah,
but
what
regardless,
I'm going to do is I'm going to get... Right, it's fine. Right, we've got 7. We're just waiting for Corky to join. If we can get Corky into the room, if Corky can give us some indication of life.
well, we give him a couple of minutes. Obviously, we can't wait.
Yeah, I'm just reading through the chat on here, so let's have a look on here. Note to self, wheel plus grass equals spin. That's from audio, times 2. So
Yeah.
that's then I'm going to give it a go. That was such good fun. Well done, Nigel.
Yeah, Corky's not online. I don't think he will be joining us. So
I might just get Charlie then into this heat, just balance out the heats. Let's just message Charlie. This. Seeing Corky's online from what I can see here. There you go, Charlie's going to join. So that's fine, I'll get Charlie in to position on here, and then that will balance out the heats as best as I can.
we need to give a shout out to Butler's kart and overall.
Should we have a look? I did
awesome.
see the picture.
Absolutely
so let's have a look
awesome.
at it before we get into the there we go.
He's a proper minion behind that car.
And tonight we shall steal the moon.
Let's just hope that he's not going to throw any bananas as he's racing.
Banana.
Because that's gonna
Here's
be
Charlie. Right, I'll get him.
Sam Dancer. Shout out to him as well because he's on proper Kachow mode.
Oh, has he got a lightning livery?
Yeah.
He's got a lightning livery.
We like liveries. We like this stuff. Obviously, D-Lox with his Hamilton overalls and, you know, a proper
Yeah,
Ferrari
he's
car.
always running them. He's always running them. Right, Charlie's in. Let's just change the grid order. So, Charlie's in. There we go. Right, 8 drivers. Let's give them the ready up. And we will get Heat 2 underway. Then hopefully we're not going to have any dramas now with people missing races. Heat 3 is going to be the busy one. But I've got a plan for that. I have a plan for that.
Mark Price, you said brilliant fun. Yeah, well, fantastic race there from last to third.
Oh yeah, Mark, quality result there, getting the old podium.
Yeah,
At the
definitely.
expense of your teammates, so you can't be too happy about it, Mark. Surely.
Well, you racing, I'm sure that he was the other way around. Wait for the come off with him, let's see.
Exactly.
As you said, you know, it isn't over until the fat lady sings, so until you cross
You've
that
just been
line.
cancelled. You've been cancelled for saying that now.
Well, you said it first. I'm just quoting what you said.
That's true. Right, so let's get everyone a little G up here. Everyone that's watching, let's get the likes on. We're on 16 at the moment. 4 is the magic number of 20. So if we can get them in, that will be an absolute phenomenal result from everyone. So let's get heat number 2 underway here at Tsukuba. Is that? I would say that's how. That's what we've always said it.
Tsukuba.
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 Tsukuba. Let's get it underway. So at the moment, it is the snail leading points after heat 1. Now I didn't use. Now that was bad. I didn't use my lovely side-on view in the last heat, so we'll definitely make use of that. Stewboy on pole, D-Lock second, Swinney there in third, Sandancer fourth, Charlie in fifth, Johnny sixth, Mike seventh, Butler in eighth. Mark's comments brilliant. And there we go, we're off and underway. Oh, who's like that? Mike, no.
Oh no!
Did he stall his car?
I'm not sure. He might have had some gearing issues there. Or he jumped. Or he might have jumped it and then
might have jumped it,
got penalised.
Stewboy in there, there you go. D-Lock's taking the lead early doors here. Through goes Hamilton. Stewboy up the inside off, bouncing over curves, and then Lightning McQueen just coming through. And there we go. It's all settling down now. There they all go through. Everyone making it through. Looks like at the moment Mike's got a mountain to climb here. Let's get himself back up there. Stewboy looking under pressure. There goes D-Lock's out the inside. Stewboy holding position here. And look
they
at
look
this.
Like the Red Arrows information. Like the Red Arrows information, 2x2. Unbelievable.
There we go. There's D-Lock's taking the lead. Stewboy looking to go around the outside. They're all getting. Look how close they're getting. Swinney's
look at that move from Charlie on the inside.
Charlie there,
Charlie.
up into second place.
What a great move. He went wide of the corner and undercut.
Oh, have you seen this helmet?
Yeah, he's got a proper 46. Oh!
Stewboy, he held it.
Stewboy held it. What a save.
So you're the resident bike expert. Correct me if I'm wrong. That is a Valentino Rossi, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't want to get it wrong and start saying
Rossi.
I didn't want to get it wrong and start saying it's Valentino Rossi. Probably one of the only bike helmets and suits and everything I could pick out of a lineup.
I'm sure you can pick another helmet, but let's not go into it today. Yeah, Charlie in second. Sweeney's going away. He's got to pull the 0.8 gap to second place. We have Sandancer battling with D-Locks. 3 abreast onto the last corner. Sandancer. Oh no! Too tight. Sandancer was too tight on that last corner. That's what he does. Stewboy as well.
Oh, Stewboy as well.
They're overdriving it.
Butler up to 5th. Mike up to 6th. Oh, Mike's off. Mike's off. Turn 1. Mike's off. He's got it going again.
It's too easy to spin it. You need to keep it under control, and then you can overdrive it a bit extra speed on the corner, a bit of much curve, and that's it. You're gone.
Oh yeah, massively. massively you can overdrive these karts completely. You know, what is it, like 49 horsepower I think they've got, but weighing only 105 kilos. So power to weight ratio is insane of these. Look at this lap time that Swinney's about to do. He probably is about to cross into 59s as he crosses the line. 59.871.
That's the fastest lap so far.
Now I know he does really, really enjoy using these cars.
Well, you can tell he's pulling away 2 seconds from Charlie now. Charlie is doing well.
Yeah, Charlie having a great race. Started in 5th. D-Locks there.
Having in mind you gave him like a second notice that he was on his heat, so he's jumped in.
Johnny having a good...
Oh no! Commentator's curse! Charlie's on the green side.
He's keeping it in the straight line though.
Well done, that was good.
He's going to lose a couple more positions here because of the tyre.
Yep.
Because
tyres are going to be dirty for the next few corners.
He loses a couple of places, but ultimately
Johnny Sherbert moves to 3rd, Butler in 4th.
Johnny having a great heat. Consistency wins the day in karts. I tell myself that every time I get in my car. It's not about being fast.
It's about having fun, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So, Mark's comment, we'll go back to Mark's comment in the chat from a minute ago. Mark came back to basically saying there's no such thing as teammates when the visor goes down.
That's what I said. Me thinking that they were going to and catch up to the leading 3. No, that's not a point. You win a battle at a time.
There you go, great battle between Butler and Johnny. At this point, the battle for the last podium spot. He's having a great little ding-dong battle here. Butler at the inside. Now, can Johnny get the cutback, get the power down a bit earlier, and he will have the slipstream towards the final corner. Now, Charlie is just sat behind this bide in the sun. Mike's not too far behind. There we go, Butler losing out to Johnny. Johnny taking the inside and getting himself back up into that podium spot. And here we go, Butler looking to go around the outside. Johnny going to cover him off. Johnny covers him off in the braking zone. Butler looking to go all the way around the outside, but no. Johnny just shuts the door and gets the power down, and off he goes again, but Butler fighting it back. And Butler will have the inside now into the hairpin. Runs a little bit wide, but gets his car in front of Johnny. Johnny fighting it back now, though. God, this is going to go.
Johnny's going to get good momentum going to the hairpin now. Oh, he went wide.
Yeah, it looks like Charlie's going to look at making a move in a second.
Yeah, we got a battle here for 3rd place, because obviously we have Sweeney. He's just completely gone. He's 5 seconds ahead. D-Lock's 2nd. He is as well on his own. 3 seconds ahead of Butler and Johnny and Charlie. Wow, look at that. Oh, Butler going wide. Oh no, Charlie. Oh, he saved it again.
I get Johnny up to 4th. This is going to go on forever. Let's run back down through the order a little bit just to catch up with some of the others. So there's Mike in 6th. He is in no man's land. Stuboy in 7th. He's in no man's land as well. Ooh, almost spins there as they jump on board with Stuboy. And there is Sand Dancer there in 8th. But as I said, the beauty is if you start in the B final, you can win the B final and make it up to the A final. Now here is Swinney there in the lead at the moment in 1st. Lovely 6.3 seconds. Lapping around the mid 1 minute, so a minute 0.5. D-Locks again, he's running around the 1 minute ones. Johnny there in 3rd, so Johnny back in the lead, so this is the main battle that we've got on track at the moment, still between Butler and Johnny.
Yeah, Johnny in 3rd place there with Butler. Charlie's lost a little bit of time there, but if they carry on battling, Charlie will be with them.
Charlie,
They are pushing.
Mike's not too far behind. So let's compare. So Charlie's doing 1 minute, high 1 minute ones and 1 minute two. Mike is doing 1 minute lap times. He's gaining a second a lap on Charlie. So it's not over for Mike yet.
That's not
He is
cursing
gaining.
though.
Yeah, let's get off of him. Let's go back on board with someone else. Let's go back on board with Johnny. But yeah, Mike is making traction at the moment. We could see a battle towards the end of the race with 1.5 minutes left, so 2 laps remaining for these guys. And Mike is 2 seconds behind. So at a second a lap, it will be a last lap dash for Mike. Can he do it? Can he claw himself back up to 5th? A little bit wide there from Butler, but he gets a great switchback line there to get the power down early.
I think Butler is trying a different line because he can't get through to past Johnny because Johnny's covering every single opportunity there. You can see Johnny sweeping around and covering the inside of the corner, so and then he kind of parks it on the apex, but it doesn't allow to get a better in him. So he's driving very clever, Johnny, there, and I think Butler is just trying different lines, but this is slowing them down. And as I said, Charlie's with them now.
Yeah, here we go. This could be, yeah, this is probably going to be the last lap for these guys. So last lap board is out, or as I used to like calling it, the last lap board meant overtake now, which I think Butler might be looking to do. No, Johnny, as you said, Johnny just parked it beautifully
He parked it on the apex, yeah.
Every time, beautifully. Like whatever Butler tries to do, Johnny's just there.
Yeah.
Butler looking to go wide again, looking to go wide.
He might have the inside for the next one. Oh, he didn't make it.
Johnny again, just
great driving. It's great driving by these drivers. Is Charlie gonna take advantage of all of this? Butler, he's going to be on the outside of this.
We'll stay on board with these guys for as long as possible, but we will have to switch to Swinney in a second because the final
Swinney's going to cross in the...
Here we go, so Swinney will take the win here for heat number 2. D-Locks will cross the line in second, failing any...
Butler on the inside for Johnny, is he going to...
Butler's going to do it, D-Locks takes second, and who's going to take third? This is the line.
Butler third.
Butler third, Johnny in 4th, Charlie in 5th, Mike in 6th. Mike was only less than a second behind at the end. Then it'll be Stewboy to come round in 7th place. There's what's in the chat saying, come on, Johnny. He did a great race, Johnny did there. Stewboy in 7th, and Sam Dancer will come home to take 8th place. But it is Swinney with the Heat 2 win.
Swinney was a completely different league there. Lap times are just ridiculously consistent.
So consistent. So, what's he saying there? Johnny come and collected. We've got Carl saying, I hadn't had any practice. He's saying that to audio muted. Good racing, says Beefy. Butler, Johnny, Charlie, great race, well done. Sandatsa saying that was eventful. Yeah, have you developed a lawn mowing business? Quite a few drivers have gone into lawn mowing tonight.
Yeah,
let's update the points table from that one. So Swinney there taking the maximum points from that heat. Let's just find him in there. So Swinney taking the maximum points there for him. Then we've got D-Locks in 2nd place, followed by Butler there taking 3rd place just on the last lap from Johnny, who gets 4th, and then followed by Charlie there, who gets himself
5th place.
5th place for Charlie. Then we got
Mike made a great comeback there after his chaotic of a start. We don't really know what happened, but he did.
Mike there, very fantastic for Mike. And then
Stewboy 7th.
Stewboy, and then we've got Sandancer.
Swinney breaking into the 59s there.
I know, what a lap time
tonight. 59.8. Is that going to get beaten? It's amazing, fantastic lap that is. And yeah, an amazing race by Butler, Johnny, and Charlie. I think that they're all finished within 2,000ths of a second, 200ths of a second. That is. with Butler benefiting from being very applying the pressure for many laps, and then unfortunately Johnny just kind of didn't keep that inside last corner closed, and Butler managed to get inside. So fantastic race.
Yeah, definitely. It was a great result there for the guys. So right, let's get the next heat loaded up and ready to go. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a couple of minutes' time for heat number 3. Right, everyone, we are back for heat number 3. Let's get the grid order done for this one. So, heat number 3, we're going to have to be interesting. It's going to be a really close fought battle, this one will be. So, let's go for. So, we've got Johnny, who is starting on pole with. Oh, we're just waiting for. We got Beefy. Yep, we have got Beefy, there we go. You can see him because it says YouTube at the front of it. Beefy in second, audio muted in third, and then we've got Swin Scepter there in 4th, and then Young Swin in 5th, and Nigel in 6th. There we go. Right, let's get ready. Let's give the guys a ready up. This is going to be... anyone...
We got the 2 Swinnies. We got the 2 Swinnies. So second on each one. I mean, the young Swin. And then we have Daddy Swinny, which won the last 8. So this is going to be spicy.
And we got the Snail.
We got the Snail, which won 8-1 as well.
We got
so,
Johnny,
and then we have all the drivers
battling with
battling
Butler
for points. Yeah. So
this one's going to be insane. Everybody.
We have Audio Mute as well, which needs a good race here. Yeah.
Audio's put Lewis Mario. Please don't mention me in the second heat.
Yeah, will not. I'm not doing it.
We won't go on board with you the whole heat. We're not going to look at you until the checkered flag, okay? We won't go anywhere near you. We won't go in your direction. Right, let's get this one ready to go then for heat number 3 here. This takes ages to start, doesn't it? I wish it just, instead of doing a little countdown, it just put you on the grid. Right, here we go. Johnny on pole, Beefy second, Audio third, Swinny in 4th, Young Swin then in 5th, and Nigel Mansnell in 6th. Here we go, the lights are on.
Time green light, 5 red lights, and the lights go off. Oh no, Audio Mute,
no, you can't mention him. You can't mention him.
I'm sure he can do better. Go on, keep focused.
There we go, Beefy take in the lead early doors. Look, the battle here, Johnny's fighting it back. I'd like to point out that the driver that can't be named, I'm going to call him Voldemort for the rest of this. Even though he did the jump start, he started with the pack. So,
yeah, they're all as a pack. It's a pack of 6. There's nothing in them. I think it's all a matter of them keeping it clean.
Snail up the inside of Swinny.
Yeah, great move for third place.
Now he just needs to get that slipstream. This is where I think we're going to see the event lap record be set. It's probably in this heat.
Possible. There is slipstream involved, so if you got a fast, a little bit of bump dropping. Oh, the leader is gone wide. He manages to keep it on the track though.
Oh, Beefy across the curb. Nigel, he's gone round. Oh,
Johnny spun.
Oh.
Beefy spun. We have 2 casualties of that.
Let's go back and have a look at what happened there. It was with. So Beefy goes across the curb, and then that gets him kind of all out of sorts. He then spins into Johnny. Johnny goes round. Beefy goes. Oh, lovely bit of smoke there from Beefy as he gets hit as well. And that has put those 2 in 5th and 6th place now. So Swinny now in the lead with Young Swin. He's employed his son as some rear gunner for him.
I'm not so sure about that. Remember that when the visors go down, there's no teamwork. That is all for winning here.
Well, this is
Is Nigel going to take advantage of them battling ahead?
If I was Nigel, I would sit back and relax.
Nigel's got to win, so a 3rd place will be straight into the final, I would say.
Yeah, Swinny's got to win though. So Swinny could be looking at 2 wins here, which will put him.
Our main driver in 4th.
Yeah, Voldemort's in 4th.
I'm sure he called him something else. You have Johnny and Beefy trying to catch up the pack.
Look at this speed from Swinny. Swinny could be. He'll cement himself pole in the A final if he gets the win here.
I don't know how you can overtake him, to be honest. You can try and keep with him and apply the pressure, but he doesn't seem to be phased by having people behind him.
I think we're about to see. Another
looking at another 59.
Yeah.
And this is unbelievable lap.
There you go.
Wow, an 8.31, which is the fastest lap, because he done a 59.871 on E2. So this is a night lap record.
Oh, massively. Like, that is... And he's done that with no slipstream at all.
No
He was in
slipstream,
first the whole time.
Yeah. So
His downshifts sound amazing. For him, his downshifts sound so quick.
I think it would be great to go, if you go on board, if we can get to go on board.
I'm on it.
And see, because it's all about being smooth with the gear changes, the downshift, turning at the right time and applying brake before you turn, and it takes a lot of skill and practice to do it well. And Young Swim is on his back.
He's not too far behind. Let's go on board with Young Swin and see from his point. He's gaining massively there.
He's using slipstream, and he done the fastest lap at 50.
We'll get slipstream. Oh, bit of sliding. Oh, there we go. He's getting
and
the
pressure
inside.
is on. And the pressure is on.
There we go. Change from the lead. So it's now Young Swin in the lead. Swinny behind. Nigel's had a moment because he's like 1.6 seconds behind.
Nigel's just playing the clever game. I'll try and keep up with them. You're asking for trouble, really. The pace is too high.
Here we go into the hairpin. Young Swin getting a good drive out there now. Slipstream here. Look at that, moving straight away across, trying to break that slipstream.
He's weaving.
You've got to try and break the toe.
He's weaving. Did you see that look over his shoulder before then?
Yeah, but from Swinny's point of view, the moment you see the car in front of you moving around, or in real life you see him looking over the shoulder like he did then, you know you're in their head. You know that they're concentrating on you more than they're concentrating on the truck in front. So all he just needs to do, keep applying that pressure, and Swin has got to survive 4.5 minutes of pressure here. Whereas all that Swinny has to do is just stay glued to his rear bumper, keep himself in that slipstream, and kind of force a mistake. I
think they're doing well as well because they're pulling away from Nigel.
Oh yeah, they're dropping Nigel.
So why pull a move now? Potentially losing time and having another person join. I think they're doing well, pulling away from Nigel. Will he do a battle move on the last lap?
That's what I think you've got to do.
The last thing. That's the thing you have to do, so you don't give them a chance to come back.
I think that's what you've got to do. You've got to bide your time because the slipstream is so strong. You do just have to sit back and wait. Now, Beefy is on the back of the guy that shall not be named.
Oh.
Beefy's catching back up, so I think the guy that shan't be named has had a...
I think he had a bit of a moment because he...
Beefy's just doing very quick lap times. Beefy's actually lapping at the same pace as Mr. Snail at the moment in third. And there you go, Beefy goes through. Oh, and the guy that shan't be named is fighting it back. But Beefy holds the positions, and now Beefy up to 4th. The guy that shall not be named is down to 5th.
We have a new leader.
Johnny into 6th place. So, Swinny back in the lead.
Must have been a mistake there at some point from Young Swin.
The pressure, but now roles reverse. Young Swin has got to stay within a second. He's got just under 3 minutes to get back onto the rear bumper.
He done it before. I'm sure he can do it again.
Well, he's got the fastest lap.
If he can get within half a second, he will benefit from slipstreams. And he seems to be faster than Sweeney on this first sector. He gains quite a lot of there, and he's on a purple. So he's on a mission. He wants to prove to Daddy that he can do it.
Just so wrong. Here we go. This is the coming out the hairpin here is crucial. This is where you just need drive. You just need power out the corner. And here we go.
Sweeney had a great exit out of the
He's
airpin there.
we could be looking at fast lap for Sweeney.
Is Sweeney doing a fastest lap and then only to be taken away by Young's?
No, 59.715, just outside.
59.752 from Young. So they are lapping very fast and very consistent.
I just know that these two love, the guys at SVR absolutely love the karts. They love racing the karts. Oh, there you go. See, look, see, Sweeney, purple first sector.
Young Sweeney's purple first sector.
There has been another change for position. Johnny's back up to 5th. Audio, who we shan't name, is down to 6th. We haven't been on board with him.
Yeah, he's a terrible lap. Last lap he's done a 1:08.
Yeah, so he's had some kind of incident, in the immortal words of Charles Leclerc.
Yeah, I think you know, I'm not a big car in the game, but I believe that on a direct drive wheel, because otherwise the sensitivity is too high. So I think there is something to gain by adapting your wheel to the carts.
Oh, 100%. There's something to be gained adapting your wheel to the karts, and also it's generally why controllers are faster at karts. Off the bat, you can pick up a controller and be quick in a kart on this game straight away, because it's not that simple. You can catch a snap a bit better.
So just so the last 2 laps, Young Swindon followed by a 59.723. Sweeney up in front in first place. 59.9, 59.7, 59. This is just unbelievable.
Flappy's coming down though between them. Let's run back with the order.
He's now in half a second.
This is the checkered flag. I've just realised checkered flag's out.
Yeah.
Sweeney takes the win there,
and the fastest lap for Young Swim. Last lap. And
Nigel Mansell there takes 3rd, so he'll be happy with that. And here we go, it's Beefy and Johnny. They're quite close. Johnny's within 4 tenths. Karen, Johnny get it. Now within 3 tenths. But it's going to be Beefy who takes 4th. Johnny takes 5th. And then Audio Muted will take 6th place. As round comes Audio. And takes his 6th place. Right, let's have a look at the results there. So well done to Sweeney there. Up 3 places for the race win.
Fantastic
so
race.
Sweeney with another win there. So that gets him some lovely points for the final. Gets him 100 points for the final. Young Swin there with another 2nd place. He's got 2 2nd places. So that's making him in good stead for the final as well.
And the fastest lap, 59.647.
And then we've got Nigel there in 3rd. Beefy with a 4th place, so getting himself some good points there for Beefy. Johnny then getting 5th. And then we've got Audio Muted getting 6th place there. So it's definitely spotting up between who's going to be where in the front. There's a lot of people on joint points. So that will go down to who has got the better finishing position. And then if those are tied as well, it goes down to who done it first. So basically, if you had that better position in Heat 1, then you just start that 1 place in front. It's the only way of separating it when everything else is tied up. Well done to all of the guys that took part in that one. Let's get heat number 4 up and running, so don't go anywhere, everyone. We'll be back in 1 minute. Hi, welcome back everybody. We are just getting the drivers in to the room for the final heat. So let's start getting the grid up on. We just need D-Locks and Stewboy to check in. That'll be 5, 6, 7. I think that'll be it. Oh, he done it. He said 6, 7.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, sorry everyone. That's the end of the stream. Good night.
Welcome to the stream, kids.
Yeah. Welcome to 2026.
It's more like 2025.
Oh.
Even
so
my
bad.
son gets a bit kind of.
There we go. Right, everyone is checked in. Right, let's set the grid. So
In this one, we've got Butler. Yes, and even though the his first heat was not the best, so hopefully got the handle of that car, got the setup right. We got Charlie, which I believe is on a great one. Watsy,
yeah,
Stewboy, stuck on the grid. So we got 3 of the academy drivers.
Stuck starting second as well, which is going to be.
Yeah.
He's got a podium place finish as well already under his belt.
Yeah, Stuck is always good.
This is going to be interesting.
Will he take the pressure of starting in front of the pack? Will he benefit from that?
This could be literally anyone's in this final. Anyone.
Yeah. We got Butler, which finished 3rd in his first heat, so we're probably going to look for another podium place. So in this heat, we don't really have someone that really can stand out and say, oh yeah, anyone can win.
Yeah, anyone can win this.
Anyone can win this one.
Right, everyone, 2 more likes to hit the magic 20. Let's get those 2 likes locked in as soon as possible. Let's have a look at the chat. Who are you cheering on in this heat? Let us know in the comments below. And let's get this one underway and start heat number 4.
Last heat is all to play for.
All to play for.
Who's going to make it straight to... Who's going to go to the B final?
Yep. And then who can win the B final and get themselves a ticket to the A final? Right, here we go.
Golden ticket.
Exactly. Quoting Charlie in the Chocolate Factory on Gran Turismo 7. Hey. Right, here we go. Karts are on the grid under starters' orders. We've got the lights up.
3 red, 4 red, 5 red. Green light.
No jump starts.
They all make it. They all made it.
Butler getting a great start. Almost half a second lead in turn 1. So he got a great launch. Stuck on the grid in second. He's taking a nice tight line through turn 1. Then Sandancer in 3rd. Charlie in 4th. D-Locks is in 5th. Stewboy is in 6th. And Watsy in 7th. But it is Butler who's leading everyone through. And everyone making it round that corner. Butler under pressure though from Stuck. Stuck in 2nd place only now. A few tenths behind, but he's under pressure from Sandancer. Here comes Sandancer into the hairpin, looking to go around the outside, stuck on the grid, taking the inside and keeping that 2nd place. Doing what he needs to do there. Butler is potentially looking at checking out here at the front, early doors. Charlie's dropped down to 7th, so he's had a little bit of a wobble, but he is on the back of the pack. So
they're all in slipstream mode, so they're all second, so they can still catch them.
Oh, massively. Massively nice and close. Sandancer definitely having a better time out this time around in 3rd, battling for 2nd. D-Locks just seems to be biding his time there in 4th. Then we've got a little battle going on in the background between Stewboy, Watsy and Charlie. They're going 3 wide. Watsy looking up the inside of Stewboy and gets that move
Stuck at a bit of a moment there. He lost 2nd place. He had lost momentum, so he locked in part as well. Oh, Sandancer! Sandancer lost it. I think might have clipped it there.
Oh, look at that tyre smoke he got from the acceleration there. And he's only 4 seconds off the pack, so anything's possible there. Now, was there a little bit of a wobble there from somebody else? No, there's still the battle between Stewboy, Charlie and Watsy. Stuck on the grid in, back up to 3rd now, right on the back of D-Locks.
Yeah, and Butler benefited massively with all the
yeah, Butler's broken the toe.
The 2nd place.
Oh, someone off in the background. Who's gone off in the background? I think that was Stewboy. Stewboy's gone off in the background. Let's have a look at what happened there to Stewboy. I think I'm on board with Stewboy. I think I need to be like here. What happened with him? Oh, the car just went from underneath him midway around the corner. He didn't really even touch the curb. It just went from underneath him. And that's Stewboy down to 7. That gets Sandancer back up to 6th place now. Now, Butler.
Delox is catching Butler.
Yeah, I was just about to say Butler is being caught by a couple of attempts here from Delox. And Delox is bringing Stuck along for the party as well.
Stuck is enjoying that podium place. I don't think Stuck is going to do anything crazy until he gets to the last couple of laps. I think he'll just stick to the time behind Delox, because 2 third places gets him comfortably a nice, I think, position on the final.
He'll be in the A final. He'll be in the A final with 2 third places. That will get him enough points. He'll book himself a ticket to the A final for sure. We've got Skullglitch there in the chat saying, "What's your fingering?" Hi, LB Racing. Hello, welcome along. Glad to have you here. And one more like away from the magic 20. Who's going to be the 20th like? Chuck your like in now and then write in the comments who got the 20th like. Now, Delox here, he's setting purple lap times here. Butler with the fastest lap of 1 minute .428.
Delox seems to be quite fast on that first sector. It's like a 1/10 faster than Butler. Then Butler seems to get a very good drive.
Yeah, and Stuck's perfectly positioned here. Charlie now up to, I think Delox is about to smash the fastest lap of the race. Here we go. Yeah, 1 minute .291. So Delox is definitely applying the pressure now. Now in the background there is a battle going on between Charlie and Watsy. Charlie's up to 4th, but Watsy hot on his heels in 5th. So Watsy really close behind Charlie. And then Sandancer in 6th. Sandancer's not a million miles behind since he had that interview earlier on.
You know that anything can happen until the last corner, so you just keep going.
Oh, massively. It's not over until it's over.
Nope. Stuck is
now,
with
he's catching up. He's now only 6 heads behind. We've got a magic 20th like. Whoever's just liked the stream, chuck a comment up. Let us know who it was that put down that magic 20th like. But yeah, here we go. The gap's kind of staying about the same between Butler and Delox now.
Butler is very consistent. His last lap, 1.7, 1.6. So it's very consistent. He's not pushing. He's not, trying to get that mistake or flip that curb that might ruin his way. He's just managing very well. He's got a second gap to Delox. He doesn't want to let it go and say, because that's when Delox is going to benefit from the slipstream. But he's managing very well. Delox again, managing his place very well. Good gap to Stuck, so he doesn't have any threat from behind. So he's lap well.
Oh, massive. They are catching. He's put up a lot on Butler on this lap. We got Swin section chat saying it's very easy to drop the thing. So it's definitely not over till the end yet. 100% agree. We've got 4 minutes left of action here. So here we go. What's Delox done on this lap? 1 minute .428. So
yeah,
quick lap there.
Delox is getting very.
He's in the slipstream now.
Butler is now getting the front. Stuck at a bit of a slower lap. Not too far behind, but again, he's not taking any risks. The 3rd place will be very well. But Butler will be filling. We will be looking at that. Oh, dear.
I saw him bounce over the curb then.
Yeah, but look at that. He's gaining so much. And that's the thing. You can risk
with
the curb, go using your track. But, all it takes is that extra inch, and that's it. You're spinning and you're out of the way.
Here we go.
He's now on slipstream.
Yeah, he's well within the slipstream now. He'll be looking for a very quick lap time here from Delox. Yeah,
Yeah,
another
Butler
1.4.
Butler 1.9. Eh? It's 2 laps, that was like he lost like half a second and 2 laps to the
Delox takes a slower entry speed into turn 1, but then gets a power down and slingshots himself out the corner. Now look at this
Yeah,
into the first of the 2 hairpins. It's now within 3 tenths. That's going to drop massively down towards the next hairpin.
it's going to be an amazing end of the race. You can see that both drivers are slightly lines and different drives. And yeah, it's just keep it on the road. Oh, Deluxe.
Now, if you look at the exit he's going to get here. Oh, he has
Yeah,
dropped a lot
no,
of time though. Yeah, a
he
lot of
went
time.
wide. He missed his braking marker, so he lost more than what he could gain by going wide. I think they got stuck in from Butler with the extreme.
And here we go. He's got just under 2 minutes to do it. So he's got 2 laps.
Butler pushing a little bit more at 6, so 3/10 up on his previous lap.
Sandanza fastest lap of the race, 59.890. So Sandanza's into the 59s.
Fantastic. The first person on 59s.
Young Swin saying this is a great event.
If he carries on, he will
Thank you, Young
catch
Swin.
Watsy. So he will be battling with Watsy at this sort of rate. And we might have a battle for 4th place between Charlie Watsy and Dancer there at the back.
Here we go. Oh, look at the close Delox got in that braking zone. And he loses on the exit. He's carrying too much speed into that bottom hairpin. Here we go. The checkered, well, not the checkered flag. The last lap board is going to be out.
That's what I was saying. They have different lines going to those one, especially the.
If you're capable,
to see how they do time.
If you're capable of a 59, Delox, now's the time to pull it out the bag. If you can get yourself a 59.
Stuck on the grid, doing a fantastic job there.
Oh, consistency.
1 minute 7, 8, 1 minute 7, 9th lap, the last lap, 1 minute, got 8. So amazing consistency from Stuck.
Now there has been a change of position further back. Watsy has dropped down to 6th. He's right behind Sandanza. Sandanza has got past Watsy. Watsy's got him back. And we're going to have to jump back to the leaders. Oh,
yeah, it seems like Butler's got it in the bag.
It's going to be a drag race between Watsy and Sandanza. But here
Butler on the last corner.
And round he comes to take heat number 4, race win, going to Butler. Delox in 2nd, Stuck on the grid takes 3rd place. Charlie will cross the line and take 4th, and then it's going to be Sandanza who takes 5th. What will come back from Sandanza? What's
well done,
in
Sandanza.
6th, and Stuboy will finish in 7th, but it is Butler who just manages to hold out over Delox by half a second there. So a great last heat there from Butler. So Butler getting himself the 50 points there for the race win. Delox there getting himself another 2nd place. That's 2 2nd places for Delox. Stuck on the grid, getting himself another 3rd place finish for
fantastic consistency from Stuck.
Massively great consistency.
It picked his battles, the cost him the lead, and then once you lose your momentum and you get your tire, difficult to keep going, but he done really well. Kept with Delox. Unfortunately, the guys ahead are too fast, but the consistency from the first 3 is just amazing.
Well done to Butler there. So there is the race results. So Butler with the win, Delox in 2nd, Stuck on the grid in 3rd, Charlie in 4th, Sandanza 5th with the fastest lap, another one in the 59s, Watsy in 6th, and then is Stuboy there in 7th place. Right, don't go anywhere, everyone. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with the B final, so don't go anywhere. As I said, we'll be back in a couple of minutes. Welcome back, everybody. We're just getting the drivers ready for the B final, so let's just get the grid order set on up here. So, in the B final, we have Charlie is on pole. We've then got Mike in second. We've got Beefy in third. We've then got Watsy, who's not in the room yet, Sandancer, who's there, audio muted, who's in. So we're just waiting for a couple more people to join on in.
Watsy's in the room.
He hadn't checked in by the time when, because I don't. It doesn't update the grid order thing when you
How many drivers we have on these B final?
7. So
we're missing one.
What's Stewboy. So Watsy, then Sandancer, then audio, then Stewboy. So we're just waiting for Stewboy. So if we just chase up Stewboy to get him on in, and then we've got the B final ready, which, as said before, the winner of this final will start in 8th place for the A final. So someone can book their spot, get themselves a golden ticket. I think this is Stewboy joining the room now. So one of these drivers, their night is not over. They're going to have to do another race after this one. So Stewboy is checked in. That's perfect. And let's just get Stewboy in 7th, which is perfect as well. And let's give the guys a ready up. And we'll get this one straight underway. 15 minutes of B final action here at Tsukuba. Let's just make sure that someone hasn't left to go to the toilet or something like that. It was very close, so I can confirm now that Charlie and Johnny are on the same number of points, but Johnny set his 47-point race, which is a 4th place finish in his first heat, and Charlie done it in the 2nd heat. So Johnny has scraped into the A final with that result for him. So Johnny getting through to the A final, and Charlie starting on pole here for the B final. Let's get this one underway. As I said, 15 minutes of action here to bring you for the B final. Everyone is ready. This is going to be an absolute corker. Can Sandancer do another 59-second lap and get himself that place in the A final? Here we go. Guys are on the grid. So Charlie on pole, Mike 2nd, Beefy 3rd, Watsy in 4th, Sandancer 5th, audio muted in 6th, Stewboy in 7th. And we are off and underway. Oh no! Charlie! Down. You're down to 7th. This has put Mike in. Mike's in that pole position spot. He's got the golden ticket as it stands at the moment, but it's not all over for Charlie. He's got 15 minutes to come back through the field, so it's not all over yet. Mike in the lead, Beefy in 2nd, Watsy in 3rd. Mike going a bit wide there. Beefy having a look up the inside, but Mike getting himself sorted out there. Watsy in 3rd, Sandancer 4th, audio muted in 5th, Stewboy in 6th, and Charlie in 7th. As Sandancer running a bit wide there. Sandancer dropping down to 7th. So Sandancer dropping off the order there. Look how close this is getting between Beefy and Mike. Beefy getting
Mike had a wide exit out of the airpin, taking advantage of the frame. Then again, Watsy is nothing picking up with them too.
Looks like Charlie's going to fight it back with Sandancer. Sandancer getting through to 6th. So early doors, Mike with the fastest lap of 1:06, so that's going to tumble down the order. Looks like we've got a bit of a battle going on in the background there between audio muted up to 4th, Watsy still in 3rd. There's audio, Stewboy, Sandancer and Charlie all bunched together, all full of carts. Line of stern, it's like Noah's Ark. They're going 2 by 2.
And again for the B final, the same as for the final, we have it's not 10 minutes, it's 15 minutes, so another few more laps to add to the pressure.
Yeah, another should be another.
We got to move here for the lead around the outs.
Beefy round the outside. Now surely Mike's going to get the drive here.
Great move.
Watsy's getting here. Here we go.
Watsy's having a bird's eye view to go on board.
Mike's going on the inside. He's thinking about it. Oh, I think we should go. I'm going to go on board with Mike here. Or maybe with Watsy, to be fair. On board with Mike at the moment. Let's go on board with Watsy. Let's look at it from Watsy's point of view. Great on board point of view.
Beefy on the curb, Mike brakes, he misses braking.
Yeah, and that
he
is
lost the position to Watsy.
Oh,
So Watsy is now to second. And Sam Dancer on the back of Mike is trying to go around the outside, nowhere to go, and Audio Mute go instead of Sam Dancer, but Sam Dancer cuts back.
Let's go back to Sandancer. There we go. We're on board. Look, Sandancer can see the leader. We're on board now with Sandancer. It's got the X-ray helmet with a Lightning McQueen set of overalls. That's a combination. And here we go. Sandancer's gone.
Oh no!
Into the barrier. Into the barrier. Trying to get it going. He's still got time. You've still got time, Sandancer. Still got time.
Still have about 12 laps left. Beefy in the lead.
Beefy in the lead. Looking at
What's
booking
his
that
second?
ticket.
Mike third.
Already muted him fourth.
Under 2 seconds from the lead.
Oh, I think Stewboy's had a bit of a wobble there because Stewboy is about to be caught by Sandancer. There we go. There's Sandancer. Back up into 6. That's why I said you never give up. You never know what's going to happen. In the greater scheme of things, that is a position gained straight away after an unfortunate spin from Sandancer. Now Beefy, he's got over a second lead now. If he can just
Beefy's pulling away.
If he can just keep this together, because the 3 cars behind are going to have a little bit of a battle. So if he can just keep this on the track, he'll book himself that place in the A final. Watsy has just got himself within a second, for a split second.
Watsy has a very good line through that last corner.
Fastest lap of the race at the moment sits with Sandancer, a 1 minute point 242 for Sandancer. Beefy's got himself an extra 3 tenths there through the first corner. He called that a nice little gap there.
Yeah, it seems like Watsy's looking behind more than looking.
Yeah, Mike is on.
Mike is trying. Oh no!
Oh,
almost.
Keeps it together. Oh, he's gone round. There he goes.
He had what we call a tank slap. They did time and then just.
So again, the 3-horse race.
For Mike.
The 3-horse race has now become a 2-horse race.
I think a 3-horse race because he's only within.
Yeah, Audio is the same distance behind.
Charlie's is within 2.
Yeah, there's still 10 minutes left, so there's still the same amount of time as what we had for the heats. They've still got left now in the final, so
we still have 10 laps to go, more or less.
Yeah, I think it'll probably be 14 in total. So I think probably 9 laps to go.
Still a lot of racing.
A lot of racing still to come.
Beefy ahead, you know, lap times are great. Last lap was on 4, so that's a respectful fast lap. And he's keeping up with his pace and not making mistakes. Good. Watsy behind him there. Again, doing his race. Audio Mute is catching, and that's all I'm saying.
He is catching. Sandancer first lap of the race at 1 minute point 185. If he could get himself into the 59s and then consistently start smashing them out lap after lap.
Unfortunately, Sandancer is 13 seconds behind, so unfortunately I think he's out of his chance to win this race unless something really wrong up ahead. I think that Charlie, Audio Mute and B or win on these things, I think, unless something.
Mike lost himself 15 seconds on that lap. And he is 15.9 seconds off the lead, so that just shows you exactly what it cost him.
Fastest driver on last lap, though, Mike. It's a shame because on both heats he seems to be mishaps, unfortunately. All he takes is go on the grass or clip the curb. Mike is a great driver. I'm sure that he will carry on.
Sandancer, fastest lap of the race. He is in the 59s. He heard my call from the pit lane. And me saying
12 seconds.
Yep. If you can get yourself into 59s, second a lap, he'll be there or thereabouts with the front runners towards the end of the race. He's just got to do it
Luckily.
every lap.
That has a great Murray Walker. Use one thing, overtaking is another.
And what was the other? What was it when they told Schumacher he had to do what, like 19 qualifying laps? That's what he needs to do right now. He needs 19 qualifying laps. The gap to Charlie is only 7 seconds. We'll come back to it in a minute and see what that goes down to.
Charlie's is catching all the new. They're all.
I think it's grouping up between.
They're all getting close together now.
Here we go. Beefy 2.2 in the lead. Wattsy losing a little bit of time to audio, but not by a massive amount. He's lost a couple of temps over the last few laps, but we're not talking a massive game from audio. But here comes Charlie in 4th at the moment. Can he get himself a podium in the B final? It's not enough to get himself that place up
Charlie's
to the A
the fastest
final.
driver on the top 4. He's done a 1 minute.
Looks like he's going for it. There he goes, straight past. And
if he can get some free air, I think he.
audio on the inside. Oh.
Wow, that's great racing by these guys.
And here we go. Charlie looking to. Oh, don't want that curve too much. Sandanza now 6.1 seconds, 5.9 seconds, 5.7, 5.6, 5.5.
Sandanza is now 10 seconds behind, so.
5.3, 4.9.
Automute is making the car really, really wide. He's lost a second on these laps because he's trying to defend from Charlie, and this is costing him. Charlie lost over a second, 1.3 seconds from the previous lap and this lap alone, because he's trying to. Oh, he's managed to overtake Automute now. Charlie's now up to 3rd.
Now, can Charlie catch up to Watson? I think it's beyond the lead unless something happens to Beefy. But can Charlie get himself second place in this?
Charlie's got the pace.
Final?
Charlie's got the pace, but then again, he needs to. So, and he's almost 5 seconds behind. So, well, to gain a second place. Moment he's not doing.
Sandanza now 4.4 behind audio. He's consistently in the low 1 minute lap times, like 1 minute 1s, 1 minute 2s.
Beefy's just done a 1 minute 7, so it's keeping the distance to what's here now at 3 seconds. Charlie done a 1 minute 0.4.
Yeah,
one of
and
the fastest drivers up.
Sandanza did a 1 minute 0.1, so he's still gaining 3 tenths a lap. He's now 1.1 seconds behind audio.
Audio means he's going to feel the pressure.
He's definitely under pressure now. Here we go, 4 tenths. Now, as you alluded to a minute ago, it's one thing catching, there's another thing overtaking. He's done it straight away. He's literally just come straight up to the back of audio, got him in the hairpin, gap to Charlie, 3.5 seconds.
That's the best thing. Once you catch someone at that sort of rate,
yeah, you have to go past there and then.
They're going to make mistakes.
Oh yeah, you have to.
Very good at making.
The moment you catch someone, if you are not past them within a corner, then they know you're there. They're the fans. You lose time.
That's probably has cost Charlie, second place or probably the win. Staying a lap behind Automute. It cost him over a second on just on one.
Look at Sandanza's times in the last 3 laps.
He's really good, really good as well. But then again, Charlie's been up there as well with great lap times. Watsy's on 1 minute 0.8, and Beefy's on 1 minute.
Charlie
they're all kind of in the rhythm now.
Charlie is catching for second. This
Yeah, we got probably about 2 laps left, 1 lap left.
yeah, what we on? We're on bang on just over 12 minutes, so 2 minutes and a bit left. They might sneak 3. There you go, personal best lap time from Charlie there, a 1 minute.3. What did Sandanza
Yeah,
do? Almost a 1 minute dead.
Yeah, what's he lost second in the lap, Beefy.
Here we go. Charlie is within the
And
slipstream.
Charlie is going to get slipstream on the back straight here. So
Yeah, here we go.
move on to the next lap.
On board with Charlie. Gaining massively up. Now half a second behind. Here we go, 3 tenths. Now just below 3 tenths, into the 2 tenths, right in that slipstream.
He's going wide.
Yeah, losing a little bit of grip.
And he's going to probably dive on the inside.
Is he going for the inside? Oh, he is going for the
Yeah,
inside.
he had a very good line on the curve. That's going to lose him the grip. He went a bit too aggressive on the curve, and he had to kind of
back out of it a little bit. Now, this is the key. If Watsy can hold him up, it's going to bring Sandanza.
Sandanza's going to come along.
Every second that Watsy holds him up behind. Yeah, look, he's 8 tenths slower, Charlie is, through that first sector.
And meanwhile, Beefy's pulling a lead. He's now on the 5 second.
Yeah, Beefy's got a lovely lead. Oh, here we go. Charlie going for the wide entry, tight exit, power down, and here we go. He's going to get him before the
corner there. Yeah, it's slipstream, and yeah, he's going to get the inside. Well, what's he going to get him now?
That's the thing, is what's he going to fight this back?
This is a better. Yeah, he's going wide. He's going for the working from the exit now. Great line there from Watsy, but Charlie's got better pace.
Sandanza now within a second of Watsy.
That'll be a great comeback from Sandanza, to be honest, to finish on the podium.
It would be an incredible.
From last on the grid after this spin.
Incredible comeback this is going to be. We've got Carl in the chat saying no hope in the final. I can't break into the 59s. Oh! Sandanza going absolute by form. He's backed out of it to let Charlie back
out of it. Yeah, well done, Sandanza. But then again, Charlie lost to Watsy. Is Charlie going to be able
final lap? This is going to be crossing the line. It's going to be Beefy to take the checkered flag and book his place in the A final. Watsy will take second. Charlie in third. Sandanza fourth. Sandanza giving the place back there to Charlie. Mike takes fifth. Audio muted in sixth, and we did lose Stu Boy in that one. No, that's why he did give the place back. Charlie, he realised that he had mucked up that corner. That's why he slowed down to give you the place back, which is the right thing to do. Obviously, he's admitting that he made a bit of a boo-boo of that.
Yeah, unfortunately,
obviously,
Charlie losing to.
Yeah, it did cost you second, but
at the end of the day, you know, yeah, it's racing. He gave the place back, and there was no malicious.
Mike almost got the fastest lap. Mike did a 59.
Mike almost did get. Yeah, I've seen. He almost got the fastest lap. And he was doing very consistent laps at the end. 12 seconds after that spin on the beginning, he was 15, 16 seconds behind the leader. So he did
exactly.
Some time. So, but yeah, fantastic race by Beefy.
So Watsy there
getting that golden ticket.
Exactly. So Watsy in second. So then Charlie in third. Charlie had a great comeback as well. Ben and Wendy, he bogged down off the line or got a false start there. He had a great comeback there.
To finish third, yes. From last to third.
Sandanza in fourth. Mike then in fifth. Audio muted there in sixth. And Stu Boy there. Obviously didn't finish the race, but in 7th. And right, let's save the replay down on that. Right, we'll be back in a moment, everyone, for the A final, the big one. We're back in a minute. Right, everyone, we are back for the A final. We're just getting the drivers into the room. So we've got Butler in, we're just waiting for D-Locks to load on in. We've got Swinney in, we're just waiting for the other Swinney.
We're going to have cracking drivers on the final. We're going to have the race winners, we're going to have the podium finishers, we're going to have the golden ticket driver.
I think everybody in here,
final.
Everyone in here, apart from Johnny and Beefy, have got a podium in the heats.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Johnny can still win this.
Johnny's still got a fourth, so there's only one place off of that. So we're just waiting for. So we need stuck on the grid. We need.
But picking up on the comment here, it's from the final. I can't break into the 59s. You don't need to break into the 59s to win the final.
Exactly.
Without mistake.
Beefy didn't in the last one.
You can still win it. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, there are other drivers that can pull up 59.
Who are we waiting on? We're just waiting on the snail. We're waiting on the snail.
Left me a message.
He's the only one we're waiting. Oh, no, someone's joining. It might be the snail. He is a snail, to be fair, so snail's pace and everything.
Yeah, you need to allow him.
Here he is. Here's the snail. Right, let's set the grid for the final. So, for the final, we have Swinterceptor on pole position. Then his son in... No, not his son, D-Locks. Sorry, D-Locks in second. Then it's Swinney in third. Then it's Nigel Mansnell. Then Butler in fifth. Stuck on the grid in sixth. Then Johnny in seventh and Beefy in eighth. What a final this is gonna be.
Yeah, good luck everyone. 15 minutes of pressure.
But
it's 15 minutes of constant focus and pressure. There's no rest. A little bit in the back. constantly on it.
This is going to be so tight. Right. Let's give the guys a ready up.
We have Sweeney on pole. I think these guys need to try and not allow him to get away, because if Sweeney gets into a...
Now, I've just noticed something in the way it's done the grids. It should actually be so Nigel and Butler got a heat win. And Swinney and D-Lock's only got 2 seconds, so it should be Nigel second, Butler third, D-Lock's fourth, Swinney fifth. Because race wins trump getting seconds places. Just the way that it's auto done the table, because they're all on 98 points. They all got the same number of points from the heats. So then it goes to race wins and everything. So it should be Nigel Mansnell. So it should be Nigel Mansnell in second, Butler third, because they both got race wins. Then D-Locks and Swinney, who are level on points with them, but they've only got 2 second places. So fourth and fifth, respectively for them. Then Stuck in sixth, Johnny seventh, and Beefy in eighth. Just to clarify the positions. Right, let's get this one underway for the final 15 minutes of action to bring you here for the A final. Who's going to win this one? This is for the overall winner of tonight. Who is going to be the king of the kart? Who's going to take the title tonight? Got
15
Watsy there
minutes.
saying good luck all.
15
Beefy saying good
laps.
luck.
Yeah, that's 15 minutes, 15 laps.
Yeah, I think these guys will get 15. I don't think these guys will get 14. I think they probably will sneak at the 15th lap.
Oh, we got 15 on previous heat, so I believe they will do 15 on this one as well. Oh, we have Johnny stuck on the back grid.
He's underway. He's got it going. What is with these? I don't know whether it's a false start or whether it was just a bogged down or whatever.
Some drivers are complaining of stuck brake, so
it's overheating the brakes before the start, but it is Swinney who takes the lead.
Oh, Butler on the move on Nigel Mansnell, taking second place away from him. And Sweeney's going away. Guys,
yeah, touch him. Don't let him run away with it. Don't let him go.
Don't battle. You give him a second and that's it. That's game over.
Work together. Catch him. Go.
Nigel going for the cat back there on the airpin. They're all side by side.
Here we go. So Butler goes. Oh, there we go. There's Nigel through. Nigel back up into second. Butler third. D-Locks in fourth. Young Swin in fifth. Stuck in sixth. Beefy in seventh.
Amazing control by Butler there on that last corner. He was drifting the entirety of the last corner and paced throughout the entire corner.
Swinney's not getting away. Look at this young Swin thinking of a move on Butler here. Here we go.
He knows that Dad is going away with it and race there.
The main thing is
saying that Nigel is in the slipstream, so if you keep with him.
Stay in the slipstream.
Great exit there by Nigel. Sweeney's weaving. Nigel is catching.
Here we go.
The weaving is not working.
It doesn't, because you lose the time you gain by breaking the slipstream, you lose from momentum. Who's gone off? Someone off. It's Butler!
No!
It's Butler. He was in fourth place, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, he was in fourth. Comes into the corner. What happened here? Oh, he hit the back of D-Locks and unsettled the car, and it just snapped and spat him out.
Unlucky there.
Into the Barry Arthur Butler. He's down in 8th place with some nice rear end damage.
Meanwhile, at the front, Nigel had a bit turn one, a bit of a slide, and that cost him a little. And he's now a second behind Sweeney. So Sweeney's got that second gap that he needed to break the slipstream. And meanwhile, Nigel is now looking back because young Swin is on his.
Yeah, Daddy wants a rear gunner.
Wow.
Here we go. Young Swin, look at that. Nigel Mansell, fast as that, has just been beaten by Swinney, who's done a 59.637 with no slipstream whatsoever.
Yeah. Young Strain has been the fastest driver all along. Still holds the fastest of the night. Oh,
He's on the grass.
The grass. Oh, there.
Keeps it together. I'd like to shout out as well. Beefy started the A final in 8th, now in 5th.
Young Strain's got half a second penalty. That's good.
Oh, that's cost him so much.
That's because he went off track and he cut the track. He's been given an half a second for track limits. Meanwhile, with
this is going to bring D-Locks into the
59.637, the previous record of 4.7.
Beefy up to 4th after starting in 8th. Winner of the B final is now 4th in the A final. Stuck on the grid, only a second behind Young Swin.
Nigel on the 59s. Nigel in it.
Nigel wants this.
Nigel caught up to Sweeney there on that lap. Nearly 3/10, so it's not over yet.
It's definitely not over yet. We've still got just over 10 minutes of racing action to bring you.
We have Beefy, Young Swin battling.
Beefy's dropped down to 5th there, so I think Young Swin's just... Oh no, there we go. Beefy back up to 4th. This is giving D-Locks a little bit of chance of getting himself away from this group a bit. Cement his podium a little bit more. This is bringing Mark. Yeah,
in
Mark's
6th place. He's doing well, keeping his race pace. So
on board with Mark. There we go. On board with Mark. He can see the action in front. As we see Young Swing get the move done on Beefy. Now here comes Mark. Mark just on a 1 minute with 1.
Beefy sending it on.
Yeah, sending Young Swing out. Oh, great move. Shucks to join him. Look at this, is bringing Mark massively into his battle. Butler's catching up to Johnny.
Oh, Beefy on the curve there.
Yeah, sending my one now. Can he just hang it on the inside?
Oh, Sweeney going the out. Brave, he's got the inside now going to
get him. Wheel bang in there. They're side by side. This is Mark
stuck on the grid. That's going to be 3 abreast. Going to the open almost.
Mark had to back off the front there.
Beefy back again in 4th place, and Sweeney got the exit. Is he going to? Yeah. This is fantastic racing there for 4th place.
Sweeney's got the inside. Is he just going to send it? Yeah, he is.
Oh. Beefy's holding it on the great momentum. This is fantastic racing.
On the outside now. Here we go. Who's the guy?
And he's keeping him on the outside. This is amazing. Back on that fantastic detail.
He's got such a view. Mark does. Looking at it from Mark's car, the action that's going on in front.
Oh, Beefy's gone wide.
And that's Mark.
Beefy's gone wide. He's going to cut 2 places. Unlucky there, Beefy. And that's all he takes. You can't ask for our 40.
Yeah, Mark getting the place up there now. So I'm looking at it from Beefy's point, because Beefy's close behind now. Obviously going to have a little
Sweeney's
bit of
unleashed though. Sweeney's now within a second from D-Lock.
Yeah, he is unleashed. Let's go to the leaders. It's 1.9 seconds. Nigel Mansell is now 2 seconds behind. Look at the consistency of that.
Fantastic. 59.8, 1 minute 2, 59.9. He's doing really well, Nigel.
Yeah, look at Swinney's though. 59.7, 59.7, 59.9.
This is what we said at the beginning of the race. You give Sweeney, you let him go. Second. Very hard, because it's not just being fast, it's very consistent. So once you have a driver that is doing consistent laps and feeling confident, it's very hard for them to make a mistake unless they got a little bit of pressure from the back. With 2.6 seconds, it's a bit premature, but this one in back, you got a good battle for 2nd place and 3rd place there.
Oh, it's a
with Young
battle.
Swing now. Young Swing now within half
the podium.
We have Stark as well.
ex-mini champion, setting a personal best as well. He's about to cross the line with a new personal best lap, it looks like, here for Mark.
And look at his consistency as
Almost
well.
into
Yeah,
the
that's
59.
almost in the
59.
59s there, stuck.
Oh, Beefy
Oh,
over
Beefy's
Garcia.
gone really that turn
He
one.
looks like he looks worse.
He's going to have dirty tyres going out to the... Better be careful.
Yeah, he's
That's
definitely...
another thing. If you go a little bit on the grade...
Oh, battle for third. Young Swin is now...
You know, D-Locks can make his cut really wide, so...
Yeah.
A different line there.
He's just done him round the outside straight away.
I mean, side by
He
side.
has. He's in front. He's gone all the way around the outside at the hairpin.
Crazy racing. D-Locks got the inside for this. Is he going to... No. He's...
Mark's going to be watching this again thinking, I smell a podium here.
Yeah. Mark is very clever, and he can see what's going on around him. So, you know, he somehow knows that these guys ahead are fast, and you let them battle, and then pick them up as
Now, Butler...
D-Lock's going to make his cut really, really wide. Swim needs to be really clever.
Look how tight this is between the... This is battle for third, fourth and fifth. Still not a foregone conclusion that Swin is going to win. Nigel is within
Nigel,
seconds.
last laps has said 1 minute, 1:47, minute 1:47. You can't get that.
He's so consistent. D-Lock's under pressure from Young Swin, who's under pressure from Mark. They've got 5 minutes, or just under 5 minutes remaining. Young Swin getting a great drive as they cross over the line to start lap 11. Young Swin looking around the outside, D-Lock's holding the inside.
Oh, Swin's going to get a good exit. Mark is having a good exit as well. It's fair to say that all these three drivers their best race here. D-Locks is doing best laps. Stuck is doing his best laps as well. It's very clear to see that they've learned how to master this kart. They've learned the track, and they're now extracting the best they can out of the car.
Oh, massively. Ooh, Swin getting very close to the back of D-Lock's then. But just sticking with him. Let's have a look at the gap to the leaders. So, Swinny's got a almost 3 second gap now. Doing another 59 seconds. Yeah, another 59.
Look at that, 59.85, 59.84.
Here we go. Young Swin looking to go on the outside at turn 1.
Oh, he's going to get the car back. Oh, he blocked it. He parked it on the air. D-Locks is a good driver when it comes to defending.
It's still Mark's just with this.
Mark has done it. These guys, they push each other. And Mark grabbing that.
Mark's got to be so. He's got to be elate. If he even finishes 5th, I think
D-Locks
he's
is
really
parking
happy.
it on the. Going wide on the exit. Young Swin is going to.
Young Swin's surely going to get the inside
He's
here.
got the inside.
Thinking about it, he's tucking back into the slipstream. Now he moves out. D-Locks has got him.
D-Locks is a very clever driver. And he needs to be clever and needs to try and overtake him what he. So he needs to be. Oh, he's gonna turn it off. Oh, lost it. I don't think there was contact. Was there
Do you not?
contact?
I don't know. I don't know. Let's have a look.
Slide.
Well, do you think it was a slide? I know it was
So.
It was a low down camera angle that I had it on. Let's have a look. There's a little bit of contact. Oh yeah, it was a slide. It just snapped on him.
I think it was a slide. It just snapped on him because obviously probably realized that Swin was on the inside and he steering and then he tightened.
Well, that is now Mark Price up to 4th, Young Swin up to 3rd.
Yeah. Stuck on the grid. He's still in it.
He could get a podium. He could do third.
That would be a great night. 3 podiums, you know,
Yeah,
3
podiums.
silverware.
He'd be
So,
absolutely buzzing. He would.
but we know that Swin is one of the fastest
Yeah.
laps every single heat that he's been on. So it will be hard for Mark to keep or stay with him.
We've got a
And once he
battle.
moves, that's
Battle for 7th and 8th. Butler and Johnny. Battle between Butler and Johnny. This rolls back the years, doesn't it? Butler and Johnny going side by side. Oh, Butler's got him. There we go. Gets a great drive through the first corner. And that's Butler up to 7th. So where is Swin? Swin's going to get... it's getting pretty close to him getting 16 laps. I don't think he's going to be able to do it.
yeah, I don't think so.
He needs to cross the line like there. And he's going to be crossing the line like
Nigel's
now.
under pressure there for second place.
Oh,
And he's lost second place.
Nigel's had an incident.
Yeah, he had a bad lap before.
What was Nigel's
5,
lap
and he had a
time?
1:03, so he must have gone
lost
off
2
track or
seconds.
something.
Lost 2
Yeah.
seconds. Let's have a look and see if we can see what happened there. What happened to Nigel? No, I think it was at the apex.
Can Stuck make it to 3rd place? Can Stuck
Can he do
the
it?
treble?
This is the last
Can
lap.
he do the treble?
Can Mark get the treble? And it's going to be a Swin 1-2 in this race.
Yeah.
As we will need to jump over to Swinny in a minute. We'll stay on board with this battle for 3rd place for as long
What a
as
fantastic
possible.
drive by Swinny. You know, every single ET.
And here he comes, round the last corner,
Well-deserved win.
to take the King of the Kart title. Goes to Swinny. Young Swin will cross the line in 2nd.
Oh, Nigel's going back at him. Almost.
Nigel takes 3rd, Stuck takes 4th, Deluxe in 5th. Beefy, who started the final in last, taking 6th.
Oh, Beefy crashed.
Going over.
He crossed the line and he's doing donuts in the grass.
Butler
Well done,
takes
Beefy. You made
7th,
the final.
and Johnny taking 8th place there. But well done to Swinny, the King of the Kart champion.
Yeah, fantastic racing by everyone.
I will just... Sorry, everyone, you're going to see me taking a screenshot of that, because there's a good photo of Swinny there on my screen. Ooh,
And Sweeney done fastest lap again. 6:37, which is the fastest lap of the night. So you basically the 3 fastest laps, a 59.871, then a 59.831, and finish in the final 59.637.
I'd like to point out that Swinny took maximum possible points from the night.
Yeah.
The maximum points that he could take, he took them. So that is just incredible. Phenomenal result there for Swinny. Young Swin in 2nd. Nigel Snail taking 3rd. Stuck on the grid taking 4th place. Almost making it a treble of 3rd places. Deluxe there in 5th. So Deluxe there with another good result for him tonight. Beefy, as I said, making those places up and getting himself all the way up the points there, up to 6th in the A final. Butler in 7th, and Johnny there getting himself that 8th place finish in the A final. So well done to everyone that was involved here tonight. Let's have a look at the chat, see if we've got anything going on in the chat. We got a few messages in there. Christ, I nearly wiped Johnny out there, my bad. That's from Carl. Send out to say, well done everyone. I was completely unaware of how careful you had to drive the karts. Only the 2nd time as of my first heat. Beefy said, well done everyone. Well done to you, Beefy. You did great there. Swinny, well done. Thanks, Lewis and Mario. A top night of racing. That's from Audio Muted. So cheers.
A cracking night of racing. We've seen some really good
throughout
the heats and in the final, and an amazing clean racing as well. We cannot how hard it is cards, especially if you're in a pack of other people, left, right, and center. And these guys, you know, there was a few contacts which it's bound to happen. But throughout the night, the racing is enjoyable.
Oh, massively well done to everyone involved. So we have got a little bit of a break now for we don't the next series doesn't start until September. The announcement of the next series will be on the 14th of April. So 3 weeks time, pretty much. Thereabouts 3 weeks time for the information on the next series. We possibly might have a little extra series for everyone, so keep your eyes out for that as
Well,
well.
maybe cards. Maybe we can do cards again. If
Possibly.
you
And
wanna cards, you wanna see cards again,
yeah, we can
let us know.
definitely look at carts as well. And we've also then got the charity race coming up for the Alzheimer's Society on the 5th of September. Still space for everyone to get a team entered in for that 4 hour charity race for the Alzheimer's Society. The last charity race before we will announce the big one at the end of the year. We've been saying it's going to be a 24-hour, but there'll be after we get the Alzheimer's Society one out the way on the 5th of September. That's when the information will start coming out for the big one at the end of the year. So stay tuned for that as well. Lots of good things to come as we head towards the second half of the year. We're heading towards that 3,000 watch hour target at an absolute rate of knots at the moment. So obviously keep the views up, keep the likes up, keep everyone involved. We've got Swinceptor there in the chat saying thanks everyone, awesome event, awesome races. Well done to you, mate. You absolutely smashed it tonight. Consistency galore from you.
And
So,
speed.
and speed, yeah, lots of speed for you. But no, cheers everyone
Yeah.
for tuning in and watching tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure, as I said. Any last words from you, Mario?
No, it was a fantastic night of racing. Thanks for the opportunity for joining you in the comms.
It was fun. I wasn't
Also,
talking to
just saying
myself.
that the 6 hours for the Alzheimer race is 6 hours.
No,
Probably
four,
is it four? Four
mm,
hours? Yeah, 4 hours, not 6 hours. So
4 hours.
4 hours. Um, two driver teams. So if you got a mate that would like to, just join the Discord. There's links below. Come and join us. Be part of it, and
Yeah, massively. Well, as I said, thank you everyone for tuning in and watching. Keep an eye on the Discord for information coming out over the next few weeks that'll be coming your way. But as I said, cheers everyone for tuning in and watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks
cheers.
everyone.